Welcome to my world, everyone. This is Like It or Not with Michael Lane, and Michael Lane is who I be. All right, let me holler at y'all for a minute. Just got through doing my show, and I was talking about it earlier on my show about the Oscars, and I'm gonna do it real quick because it's very cold outside. I gotta head on back out of here, get out of here in this ghetto dungeon. The heat here is okay, but it's not great. So I still got to get on out of here. Check this out. First off, Like It or Not Politics 1. I have a new page that deals strictly with political stuff. Strictly. It's going down. Tea Party, constitutional, conservative talk. Like It or Not Politics 1. Search that on YouTube, you'll find me. All right, or click the link. But anyway, check this out, y'all. First off, congratulations to everyone who won in the Academy Awards, the Oscar Award, the Oscars, or whatever they call it. Congratulations to all the winners. Now, I will say this, with the winner being the Best Picture, 12 Days a Slave, I'm going to say two things about that. Number one, if it didn't win the Best Picture of the Year award, people will cry racism. So this was another far left, guilty white, all this stuff, liberal promoting stuff. That's all it is. Liberals rewarding each other. But 12 Days a Slave, congratulations. Powerful movie, moving movie, all of that. But here's my request. Can we stop with the slave movies? Can we stop it now? 80% of black movies always got to have some kind of theme that takes us back to the 60s or take us back to the slavery days. We get it. We can have a movie channel strictly dealing with slave movies and movies of helping and movies of being a maid or movies of being Aunt Jemima or movies of being butlers. We can have a whole movie channel and show nothing with no repeats for a whole freaking year. So can we please stop it? I'm sick of it. Django Unchained. 12 Days a Slave. This thing here, this thing there. Now, a lot of people may say that the black people, you black people, all you do is throw out that slave card. You use the slavery card every year and you throw it out. Maybe some do, but it's very few. I have to correct you. It's not black folk. Black folk only play the card that's given to them in Hollywood. And in old racist liberal white Hollywood, they will only prop up your movies when you do that. They have no other way. If they come up and they have a movie where a brother is some kind of business owner, where he's some kind of Republican who cares about opportunity and all that other stuff, or is there a Christian movie where a black man is not acting goofy and not doing the monkey shines, they won't prop it up. You won't make that money. They won't give you that push. They won't give you the money to finance it. They can only dance for so long or so much. But slave movies, yeah. The Help, yeah. The Butler, yeah. But there's billions of movies just like this. And it's going to continue if we don't step up and say, wait a minute, man. How about some diversity? How about taking it to today? It gets me upset when people talk about these movies and they talk about how we did it and how we struggle. You weren't even there. Deal with today. Everybody's getting stuck in the 60s because white liberals want you to stay stuck there. They want us to keep us there in the muck and the mire of hatred and of despair, because they want us to look at each other and think of each other as nothing but slaves, as nothing but help, as nothing but butlers, as nothing but servants. This is what the liberal Hollywood people do. They give you awards for that. They stand up and applaud for that. Yeah, this the next big star. But the next movie you do, I guarantee you, if it ain't no slave movie, it ain't no the Yezum Bossum movie, and then if it ain't no Monkey Shine movie, acting goofy and shit, they ain't gonna pay no attention to you. I guarantee you they ain't. And you are everybody kissing the butts off of these white liberals and always putting down conservatives. You don't even know the real story. We got to stop being lost. And then as soon as we complain, some of these people complain. I'm tired of these slave movies. I'm tired of these goofy, over-the-top minstrel shows. And as soon as somebody come out with a movie that's goofy, silly, minstrel show type, you break down the doors to watch it. You go right first day it come out. Slave movie, boom, break down the door. First movie to come out. Then you get mad if it's not nominated. Then you get mad if it don't win. So you're stuck. Your mind is not elevating. It's staying stuck in the liberal plantation. But yet you're talking about, okay, there's too many slave movies. Then you go to a slave movie. 12 Years a Slave. How about 500 Years a Slave? We have to demand better. We're not demanding better if we're breaking down doors to watch slave movies that's been out. 80% of our movies, I'm talking about ours as in black movies, 80% of black movies are slavery, being servants, and then the rest of it is gang banging, hating each other, or monkey shine comedies. We got to stop this, man. If that type of crap continues to be released, don't go. Hit them where it hurts. And then have people come out and say, hey, they didn't fund our movie because our movie dealt with intelligence. Our movie dealt with people. It didn't deal with race. It didn't deal with talking about white people. It wasn't gang banging. It wasn't no monkey shines. Because it reminds me of The Best Man. It reminds me of The Best Man. Think about The Best Man. Intelligent, well written, didn't deal with all that race junk, wasn't no monkey shines, and they were all decent people that lived their lives. They were accomplished people. They were mature people. You think they call that a romantic comedy? No. They belittled it and called it a black, saying that's for y'all. That's y'all little thing. But yet, Hollywood, I'm talking to liberals. This is not conservatives. These are not Republicans. These are liberals that care about you so much. But when the white movie that is a romantic comedy, they call it a romantic comedy. They put you and they keep you in your place. The only time a movie is really serious and for Oscar consideration is if you're a damn slave. It's the same crap. And we don't get it. Then we still break down doors to watch the movies. And they're looking at us like y'all just a bunch of dumbasses. We making millions off of y'all. Millions. Cause y'all breaking down the doors to watch it. And then y'all breaking down the doors to watch these old silly minstrel shows. We should kill that, man. And have Hollywood view us as everyday people. If not, make noise and call them racist. Turn it around on these liberals, because that's what they are anyway. Force them. We got enough noise. Believe me. And I guarantee you conservatives get right behind you too. Y'all talking all that crap. Conservatives will be right behind you. Yep. But we have to wise up. We have to rise up and stand up together and say, look, we're not just slaves. If you want to make a modern day slave movie, that's fine. We can do it for today. Update it. Because look at the black race. The slave owner is the Democratic Party. Like it or not.